When did mediocrity and banality become a good image for your children?
Forget being the best for mentioning. That's the fruit of the action. And you do the work, they say, for the doing, not the fruit. You can never really know how it's going to turn out in the world, but you know if you enjoy doing it.
When did mediocrity and banality become a good image for your children?
Whole culture is one unified field of bought, sold, market researched everything. You know, it used to be that people fermented their own culture. You know, it took hundreds of years, it evolved over time, and you know, that's gone in America. People now don't even have any concept that there ever was a culture outside of this thing that's created to make money. Whatever's the biggest, latest thing, they're into it. Disgusted after a while with humanity for not having more kind of like intellectual curiosity about, you know, what's behind all this jive bullshit.
Welcome to planet Earth, I'm your father. You were born to a gifted man. I'm gonna show you how to lift it with all the commotion you made. Put a hole in my skull from the kick to the brain. I said, welcome to planet Earth, I'm your father. You were born to a gifted man. I'm gonna show you how to lift it with all the commotion you made. Put a hole in my skull from the kick to the brain. When it's all said and done, at the end of the day, got a songwriting tongue with no fortune to fame. Feeling large as a grin when I think of you, child. In my arms where you fit, as I said for a while. From working overtime, nothing's gonna stand in my way. The money right, daddy has to grow what it saved. Cause I was running wild, never thought of what it would take to meet another man other than the one on my face. And now I'm into the calls from the birds and the bees. I'll explain when you're grown, it's important to speak about you keeping the faith when your back's to the wall. You can hear my voice saying always be strong. Go ahead and let it out, be the one you got it amazed. I'll never tear you down, only show you how you're the key to make you wonder why everyone is going insane until the love is found and dealing with a whole lot of pain. I say, welcome to planet Earth, I'm your father. You were born to a gifted man. I'm gonna show you how to lift it with all the commotion you made. Put a hole in my skull from the kick to the brain. I said, welcome to planet Earth, I'm your father. You were born to a gifted man. I'm gonna show you how to lift it with all the commotion you made.
Oh my god. So, I'm gonna do some work tonight. I've been kind of on a roll all day today, and I just want to keep it rolling. So you guys are gonna see a bit of a spoiler, but not much of a big one. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. You see what I mean. I got something cooking. And that something cooking is gonna be delicious. Or at least I hope it is. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just get to work. And oh shit, I forgot to activate myself. One sec. I forgot to turn on the thing. Hang on. I'm old. Give me a break. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we doing the thing. There we go. Oh no, come on through. Oh no, come on through. I love windmills, man. I owe Namebro for introducing me to them, so some good shit. So yeah, this is what we're working on tonight. Homeboy ain't anywhere close to done. I've still got a lot of shit to make, so depending on how quickly I get through this, I might play some games tonight, I might not. Tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure I will, but I wanted to keep working on this, so work on it I shall. Alright, next thing I was gonna do is a shoe, so let's see, I split it up, but I don't know where to start. All of it needs to go in front of the lower leg. So, screw it. I'll just start from somewhere.
Investing, when approached with a long-term perspective, can be a powerful way to build wealth while supporting an emerging tech.
Shut up. I just found this playlist on YouTube. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Fuck, where was I? Oh, there I was. Damn, I completely forgot what I was doing for a sec there. God damn it. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with the front of the shoe and the tongue, and then I'll do everything else. I did want my shoe broken up into 30 parts, so we'll do that. Here we go. Wait. I needed to, like, for fuck's sake, put that up there. No, not the torso up there. I wanted my new folder up there. God damn it. I'm already breaking shit. That ain't cool. Let's see. But yeah, I've been working on this all damn day, and I'm very proud of it. But I'm also, like, on a roll, and I want to get it done. So we're just gonna do this. Let's see. Man, I've been really on myself about making sure I label all of my shit. So I don't want any of this to get mixed up when I go to rig. Let's see, shoot. And shoot. Color. And oh yes, there will be a belt driver in here. Don't get it twisted. There will be. So far, I just needed to get all this shit done. I have so many fucking layers on this thing, guys. It's not even funny. It's like, the fuck? Every time I look at all my layers over there, man, I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, goddamn. Alright. Now then, the way that I've been doing this is fairly simple. I figured out how to do a form of very basic cell shading, so I've just been saying, fuck it. Good enough. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. This is one of the few days off I have, so just kind of spent it working on this. And what a this it is. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll make it a bit. We'll make my boy a bit chunkier over here. See, a little elevation there. Now I'm going to put this bit up like that. There was a time in my life where I memorized this entire album. Okay, here we go. Actually, how asinine do I want to be about this? I'm gonna go full asinine. Hang on. I know it's probably a fucked up thing to do, but considering how many goddamn layers I already have, but let's just go all out. I'm making it, so it's gonna have all the bells and whistles and shit that I want in it. Let's see. I'm gonna just call it lace, shoelace. It's not really a shoelace, but so it's turning, running rings around the moon. Minutes, space, and silently in space. So close that you find the windmills of your mind. There we go. Okay, cool. I'll do it this way. This is kind of a fucked up way of doing it, but F it. This is my project, and I'm gonna do it how I want. Miss Moo. God, I love this album. I need to turn the B page off. I need to do that. No, this is only stage 1 of my eventual full bullshit. Knowing names such as who the fuck you think he is, and then slow mode, I was racing at a fast pace. I was running on the wheel like, where did this come from? There's never enough done. I must be in love again. It's sad to let it go. Who I am and what I thought, caught up in the ones I never thought. God, I love this song. I love this album, but you know, I'm gonna just keep saying it over and over again because I fucking love this album. You know what? I'll keep going back real quick. I don't like that line. There we go. Okay. I was wondering for a sec. I was like, well, did I just fuck something up? And I'm like, nah. We're good now. We're good now. Let's see. A little bit of a curve on it. Go. It's gonna be a shoe worthy of Kingdom Hearts, that's for fucking sure. See, the tab that goes in there is gonna be a bit on the longer side. And that's only because I need to make sure that it fits in there and that I don't accidentally completely screw the pooch when it comes down to final assembly. God damn it. I also need to remember to put it on the color layer, not the line art layer. God damn it. Next, I need to pull this color. And now I need to make the quote shoelace pop. Well, first I need to do like the slightly less dull color. There we go. And I need to make sure that... Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I think. No? So this is how my very basic ass cell shading works. So I'm just gonna go around with this line tool and just start moving shit around. It is not at all a sophisticated way of doing this, and it is probably a better way, but your boy's kind of a dipshit, so I'm gonna work with what I know. I know there was another way that I was taught by Corgi Nub, but one, I haven't seen that guy in a while, and two, I don't really want to bother him by asking a stupid question again. I feel kind of bad about it, but I'm like, shit, man, I used to know. I had it written down somewhere. Then I fucked up and I lost it. I feel bad, man. But it is what it is. And you know what? Me doing it the dipshit way isn't too bad. Since it's my first attempt at making something like this. Therefore, fuck it. It's gonna look fine. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to pull this bit up a little more like that. Yeah, there we go. Maybe less stupid looking, though. There we go. That's better. Now this guy needs to go kind of like right there. And now I just need to fill in the rest. So to do that, we're going to use a marker. And that's just how it's going to have to be. The marker is a wonderful tool that I will make use of many, many times when I try to do this. Because my masked writer appearance needs to have really kicking shoes. That's what I noticed about all the cool characters. If they have badass shoes, you gotta have your kicks. Gotta have more kicks. It's trickier than kids, man. Let's see. Did I pull the right colors? Holy shit. Hold up. Okay, I got the dark one. I got the mid-tone. I need the bright one. Boom. Capture the bright one. And I go down and start putting lines on. That's the funny part about doing this, is that I just slap lines on shit. And somehow it works. I don't know how it works. It just do. It's a very rudimentary form of cell shading, but god damn it, I will make it work. Feeling it, please move on. Say that, please move along. Summer fantasy. Come on, line it up. There we go. Now, I need to make sure that I curve it, but I don't cover up that mid-tone there. Like I said, this is very rudimentary cell shading, but it works for what I need it to do. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked it's working out as well as it is. Because I'm a bit of a dipshit when it comes to coloring things. Let's see. No, come on. There it goes. Now, cool. Now it kind of gives the impression of like a three-dimensional object, even though it's not really one. It's the illusion of art. Some movie magic right there, boy. It's like when they make them those beautiful little rider kicks. You know what? That's what I'm calling my shoes. I'm calling them the rider kicks. That's an awesome name for a pair of shoes, actually. Fuck yeah. Alright, hang on. We're cooking now. We're cooking. And now I need to get the bright tone in there. Like a soul. Some fantasy. Alright, hang on. There's one thing I kind of fucked up on. And I need to re-pull this yellow line back out. Just to make sure that we have a good amount of contrasting going on here. I might be a dipshit, but even I know that much. Alright, let's see. Let's see, put a little bit right there, put a little bit... Yeah, put a little bit right there. Why not? Far away, it's gonna look a lot cooler. Alright, cool. So now what needs to happen is I'm gonna re-bring up my B page just to see where that is, and then we're gonna layer it up and scallop it a bit. Is this an asinine way of doing it? Yep, but it means my final product is gonna be able to move around a lot. And I like that idea. That's a beautiful thought to have. I will need to modify the other ones, but that's all right. So we're gonna duplicate, and I'm gonna move it below. I'm gonna keep it as copy. Actually, that's not a bad thing. And what I'm gonna do is, hold on. I need to kind of turn it like this. And then line it up. Come on. Get in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Now for this one, I need to add another shadow layer, actually, in order for this to actually make any degree of sense. Oh, shit. Ooh, okay, I was worried for a moment. I didn't want this shit to crash on me. Because I get the feeling that that's just my luck. If I try to do something cool like this, it's probably gonna crash. But you know what? It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, there we go. I'm also gonna... Fuck. God damn it. No, I don't want to cut the whole layer. What the hell is wrong with you? There we go. No, what I want to do is pull it up so I can do this. Put the shading on there so that in the event that my shoe moves in a different way, it will catch the shadow in there and make it look good instead of stupid. Alright. Oh, God damn it, I did it again! Stop doing that. Alright. Shoe tongue copy layer. There we go. Beautimus. Butaceous Rex, my dudes. I turn the world upside down. Take this out. Let's see. I don't think I actually have a favorite Windmill song now that I think about it. All of them are kind of... All of them kind of work for me in terms of what mood I might be having that day. If I need like a hype song, I go to Get Up, but if I need something that's a bit more like cheeky, I like the stuff from the Broken Record album. They're pretty cool. Some good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm usually really picky about my rap and hip-hop, too. Like, I don't really like it when it's just stupid. But I do like it when it has something that sounds like it's got a good message behind it. Blue Scholars is also kind of in that same camp for me.
I could swear we're going to have that strange sound right now.
No. So nobody speaks. He's thinking he's always there, what he's thinking he's. Speak. Looking for the cars around. Mind, homie, speak your mind. Better reach my prime. Things even hurt sometimes. Need some. It's alright. Yes.
A lot to listen to you when you love to share the things that give me inspiration I can take from. You ever wonder what it do? You'd have my gratitude to tell a bit of truth. If I to see your life and make one. Just a few.
See, there we go. Put that right there.
Sit outside and you just smoke and
Drink.
drink. I've seen you so many times at home
Resting.
Curious to know how whenever I'm at home as a man that
Sits outside my window, watching the world go by. At the end of the day, when the sun fades away, sits outside my window, watching the world go by. At the end of the day, when the sun fades away.
I came here to see you, because I know that now you'll tell me what you're after.
Only at the point of dying.
Dying. I know.
I know.
He looks concerned as if he's dealing with
With
a
the
broken
broken heart, remembering who you used to be.
feeling, though he's trying to
Let's solve the puzzle and you must enjoy no company.
Every now and then another sitting with him, feel me? Most of the time he's by himself, it's quite a picture, really. He doesn't move for hours, someone check if he's still breathing. It's kinda crazy how he does it each and every evening.
That's
And
good.
I've been noticing he never seems to mix it up. He'd rather sit with him and the thoughts of what he's thinking
He's
of.
thinking
And
of.
if he wasn't there, I worry if he's doing fine. I've seen him over years of trouble on my mind and wasting
All sorts of
time.
fun.
Please tell me I
Don't you
mean
mean no harm.
Tell me why you wanna spend
Oh, so long.
even after lights go
Lights
off.
go off.
I don't mean to be a
Make you
bother, is
worry
it
over what you want.
Playing with the mister, do your thoughts have lungs?
Lungs.
Yell at you or do you meditate
Meditate on pause.
Bottom in as much as you can take, oh Lord. It's getting late, see you tomorrow. Once tomorrow becomes a man
Man, sits a man outside my window, watching the world go by. The day when the sun fades away, a man that sits, a man outside my window, watching the world go by. The day when the sun fades away.
You know the kind.
See, flip horizontal. Yep, here comes the fun part. Now I need to take all this shit, turn it into the right side. So shoe tongue right. Now I need to get the copy and duplicate that.
Welcome to the neighborhood you live, my friend. It's what you never hear. He even saw me moving in. But where I stay at, folks don't really speak that much to those. You nod your head and say hi, and that's as far it goes. For me, it's temporary living till I settle better. Inside my dream house, surrounded by New England weather. The mountain view instead of him outside my window, heaven. I saw when I was younger from a house I didn't live in. When I'm older, remember this song. All the hope that he gave me when I felt so
So
alone.
alone.
Out my window as he sat there,
So
even though
even though we never spoke. Looking out into the world of flow. But there no with no friction. If we had of someone keeping it consistent. So alive. Wait a man that sits, a man outside my window. Won't go by. The day when the sun fades away. Man outside my window. Watching the world go by. The day when the sun fades away. Oh, shit. Did I fuck up? No, I did not. I just got paranoid. God damn it. This is what happens when I get paranoid. I don't like it. I don't like getting paranoid. There we go. So this is the one I need to duplicate. So I have my shoe tongue. Let's see, shoe tongue right. And 4 is the one I just made, so now I need to transform it by flipping a horizontal like that. Let's go, boys. Our kicks are gonna look fucking awesome when I'm done with them. Oh, come on, line it up, line it up. I don't want to go there. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry if I'm not commenting too much. I'm just kind of in a flow state right now. I've been in a flow state kind of all day, but working on this is like put me in a cool place. I'm like trying to double time it and make it sure that I'm actually making something cool, but let's see. Shoe tongue top left. And now I need 2 more raster layers. There we go. This one's gonna be STT. I'm gonna start abbreviating shit. I know it's kind of too late for that, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work because I want to. Okay. Let's see. Shoe tongue top left. Line art. There we go. I just needed to make sure I was on the right thing. I don't know why, but whenever I get to this point of the proceedings, I'm like always a little cagey about it. Because I'm like, I don't want to mess this up, man. I came so far. Any of y'all get like that too sometimes, or you're just like, I'm kicking ass. I really want to make sure that it stays that way. It's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm like, ugh, me, man. I want to make sure that we get it good. Let's see. Go. I need to kind of make these weird bunny ears looking things before I actually do the real thing. I'll tell you one thing, learning how to do the symmetry fucking tool saved me so much grief on this project. Like, I ain't even playing around. The symmetry tool is the fucking goat of this project. And I don't mean it as the one you call the place where you live. I came to handle my beds, to light a candle for them and dry your tears. It'll only get me started again. I'm on fire like citizens of American terrorism. We're losing your job is met with the cost of living is being raised. I'm gonna move the tongue layer up now, just to make sure. What it means to be a criminal who's getting paid. Beef in the world, make food on your plate. A crackhead will still be acting. What the fuck am I doing? Stop that. Get some help.
Oh no!
Hang on. I know. What's up, Kays? How you doing, brother? We are Or rather, I'm doing some work right now. I'm doing some good ass work too. Oh, we're starting with that now. Oh fuck. Alright. Apex. Okay, I saw that. I didn't like it. I got mad. I was like, fuck. I don't want to play Apex, man. I ain't gonna do that for Gundam cosmetics. Fuck that. That ain't what I'm about. I'll do Gundam cosmetics in literally any other game. I don't like looter shooter fucking battle royale games like that. I barely tolerate Night Rain. That ain't me, man. That ain't me. Nah. I saw it. And they can have all that fun in the world. I just ain't gonna do it. By the way, Kays, I just need you to know. It's fucking happening. It's fucking happening, my guy. This is what I've been working on all goddamn day. And, yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna get someone to rig this. But I need to finish it first. So right now I'm just working on the kicks. Hey, she. That's right, brother. That's how we do. That's right. I'm listening to hip hop right now because it helps me think, but let's see. I also need to put a tab on here to make sure, since I kind of did this last minute. Let's see. Yeah, and I've been doing like a very rudimentary form of cell shading to try and make it look right. This is it's been going good, but I'm also just like, I can push this. I can really make this kick ass. Let's see. I'm just gonna be paranoid about this, and I'm gonna put STT line art and merge it with the layer below, because I can't remember if I accidentally fucked up and started doing line art on the other color layer. So now I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna make another layer below. I said below, god damn it. Let's see, STT color. There we go. Eh, 2 T's, fuck it, I don't care. I'll spell shit wrong, it makes things stick out more. Alright, now, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a very dark base coat. Now, start with 50. This is soft enough that I don't have to get into like tight cracks. Oh shit, what's that? What you trying to show me now, boy? Boy. Boy. Kamenia. Oh my god. Alright. I'll take a quick look. I've been kind of on a roll all day. I don't mind taking a little bit of a break. Is that Doraemon? What the fuck? Hang on. Wait a fucking second. You can't just put Ganbare Doraemon on a goddamn Kamen Rider. God damn it. Every time I do this, I have to resize my windows. Hold up. We'll pause it. Oh, look. I love that the channel actually... Stupid ads using AI. Oh my god.
From the sky. Hyper Cat Kick, a secret tool from the future that blows away evil. When the bell rings, the cat heart shines with a deadly
It
glow.
looks like
New program Dora
Doraemon.
Fighter starts every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Leave the future
That's
to us.
goofy.
Introducing the new program, Cat Type Heroes Dora Fighter. Spin it to get the total points. Ring the
Okay,
bell
I
to
think
complete
it's
the
just on
transformation.
repeat now, yeah. Alright, quite enough of that. There will be enough of that. At least change the dub, I know. It's like, god dang, dude. You got all that technology, but you ain't gonna, you know, change that dub. Make it look right.
I concentrate on it all the
Alright,
time.
also I accidentally blew out my screen there.
I'm putting down my life. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? And, you know, I don't believe
Back to
in
work.
roadblocks, so when I get to the point where, you know, I'm getting slow on the ink,
But yeah, no,
then I go back out in the world.
I'd be down to actually watch a Kamen Rider with Doraemon. That sounds goofy. Because Ganbare Doraemon is already goofy. I think it'd be funny if there was a Crayon Shin-chan one. Yesterday, that channel made an AI Gunpla ads about Jim Cha or Jim Yan. Jim Yancha. Oh my god. That's dumb. Oh shit. Almost fucked up. Let's see. Hey, no, I actually have to get in a tight spot. Damn it. Make you nervous. Customer service. Make you nervous. Customer service to make you nervous. There we go.
Seems as though the carpet is stuck. I can't believe that this is happening. You suffered enough. It must have been intentional because the world is picture perfect, and that's the way you are. Even underneath the surface, I be the one to get you feeling better about yourself. You can take it out on me if you think it's gonna help.
The ad literally shows Jim Cha getting blown up by Saiba, man. And the famous Yamcha crater scene. Oh god. That's dumb. That's dumb and goofy, and I think it's fun. Let's see. What's funny is that on this model, the last thing I'm probably going to work on is the belt. Yeah, you know what? Let's have fun. Once I'm done with the shoes, I'll do the belt driver next. Because the belt driver is the one where I really want to get creative. Let's see. This one. Okay. One, two. Belt design is the most important in any Kamen Rider design. I agree. And that's why we got to do it right. I'll probably work on that one after I'm done with the shoes, honestly. So I have a design on here that I can pull from, but I'm really going to push it out since this thing is going to be like, since I'm already going like gun themed, I want to really make it look cool. Hang on. Here's the brighter dark blue. It's an oxymoron and a half. There it is. I had to kind of single it out a little, but got it. Okay. Actually, I need to keep the outer edge dark. Yeah, I need to keep the outer edge dark. Otherwise, it's going to look weird. I'll do that. If I remember correctly, a designer for any Kamen Rider show designed the belt first and worked their way around the belt after that. Well, I'm a dumb American, so we're doing it backwards. I actually designed the character first, and then I designed the belt after. That's how I do.
over someone to push him around with how much can you take out back
That
to
right
your own
there.
if the quicksand you're in is real deep at the moment.
Slightly curve it in. There we go.
Dwell on the fact I won't surrender what I have. It's
Yeah,
simple
do
as
that,
that.
do that.
I'm back. It's just another game to play.
Let's see. Tuck this one like that. Like that. Yeah, I'll just focus on this, and then what I'll do is I'll put the darker section around the edge after I have everything kind of separated. I'm also not worrying about this because that's just a shading tab. We'll do that though because it's going to be covered up soon. Sorry if you guys hear me like whisper yelling, it's because my housemate's talking to me in the background sometimes.
We had a backyard pool. I'm all rad walking around the stores and just passed through. And I managed to keep it cool as a pissed off youth without wearing a trench coat with the combat boots. Every day I gotta waken by the same old tone. It makes me think of all the different types of drugs I've used. But
I want to touch this side up a little better because it looks a little stupid.
What a place to raise a family and start brand new. And I'm the guy who would refuse to let it stop my groove. Backyard barbecue.
Make it work. Make it work. There we go. Okay, cool. Looks better. Looks better. I need to kind of touch this up a bit more. All right, good enough. And let's see for this side. Huge like your pops is wearing high heel shoes in a winter storm eating off a frozen popsicle. Damn, I remember when I used to have the small town blues. Rap music wasn't another way I saw cartoons. I had this girl confused and thought it wouldn't take much proof of it wasn't the first time I got a bra strap loose. Good people and everybody seems to know who's who. You need some more variety, I've been there too. Hopeful it gets. Yeah, this is a bit more of a chill one, but I've been kind of on a roll all day. I wanted to keep it. I know I said I was going to game yesterday, but I'll do that tomorrow. I feel like I'm kicking ass right now, and I want to keep that momentum going. Alright, that's good enough. You know what? I like that. Okay, let's see. I need to move it down, is what I'm learning right now. I'm going to put it underneath all of the left side stuff. There we go. Now it looks better. Yeah, that looks fine. Last night I finally ordered my kits for this month. Ooh, what are you getting? What you getting, bud? Let me know. So I'm gonna duplicate the layer. We're gonna call this one top right. And let's see. Transform, flip horizontal. Put it right there. For right now. I'll fine tune it later, but it looks fine for now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what are you getting? If you don't mind me asking. And actually, what I'm gonna do is, let's see, top right. I'm gonna put all the rights together and all the lefts together so that I can see them. What? Why does that say left copy? What the hell is wrong with me? 3. Right. There we go. Now we're organized. Let's see, Odalind, Sheridan, Saga, Haman, Cubile, and the last kit I ordered this morning is the Turn A. All of it is high grade. I've always wanted to build a Turn A. The thing looks weird. I have a very fond appreciation of it for being weird. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, there should be 4 components. Oh, that's why. Hold up. That was the fuck up this time. MG comes with a cow. A literal cow. I was gonna ask, what's a subjective cow? Like, what do you mean? I was gonna be like, a literal cow? As opposed to a subjective cow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fine tune it later, but okay, now I need to do the front and the back. The front and the back should be fairly easy. Alright. Get rid of all of those ticks real quick. And what I'm gonna do is new layer folder. And I'm gonna put it, yeah, that's fine. Right on top is fine. Let's see. Shoe front. Let's see, shoe front left. And we're going to new raster layer 1 and 2. So shoe front left line. I want to know what a figurative cow would be. Front left. There we go. MG have a small cow model you can put into the one of the chest hole to replicate one of the scenes. I mean, I got that, but you said a literal cow. I wanted to know what a figurative cow would be. I was being glib. I was being glib and a bit sarcastic. A cow is a cow. Never mind. I don't think you got it. I don't think you got what I meant. It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't think about it too hard. Oh, that's funny. Huh. Huh? No. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too much. It's chill. It's chill. I'm also now realizing I'm doing this on the color layer again. God damn it. I'm doing that all goddamn day. It's okay. I'll just merge the layers again to make sure that everything is as according to plan. Let's see, got that right there. Yeah, I'll merge this at the end, but it's fine for now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hell yeah, I love this song. Let's go. Oh yeah, EA just announced and posted their upcoming Kempfer design they're gonna release. Oh shit! All right. Tell them. Definition. If I'm not MCing, I don't mean to make you worry. It's a song like Giving In. It's a way to walk away from writing crazy shit. It's a different definition of a word, how to use it in a sentence if I fit into my verse. You must have thought I'd grow out of this. I understand. It's not seeing million fans, baggy pants, crooked looking for the stage, same black hooded sweatshirt I wore for days. It's like present. See who's doing it right. Do whatever it takes. Once you need to worry, they're safe. Rest your head. Soon we'll be together in each other's arms. Times that fall from the wrong. Bumps in the road, that's for sure. Tell the rest of the family I'm at it even more. So chaser, grab as many as I can. Big one, that's just the way I am. I'm a strong-natured individual with taste. Might have came, this world I might have came from outer space. Nah. Unfortunately not. But I appreciate the attempt. I can still see the link though. That's the funny thing. Oh, different one. Okay. I'll look at it in a moment. I'm on a roll right now. Let's see, we're gonna put a new raster layer. Put it down. Shoe front. Bottom. The green Kempfer look cool. Alright. Fit. Breaking down up there in high school at the age of 36. Grip on tight. It doesn't make sense to me not to reach new heights. So Mom and Dad, this is not the fuck both of you did good. It's not misunderstood. I don't understand their pain. What and how I've overcame. Life reminds me of that I've never seen the top of. Decided to meet the outcome. Characteristic. Yeah. What I do, not now, and I'm feeling where I'm right where I should be. Loading on your stereo. If I'm going nowhere, then I'd rather be a miracle. It isn't often it gets done like this. A pop, a shot, and a freestyle tick. There's pieces of what I mean. It's just fair to say I love you, human being. I told girl to me tits. Doesn't mean that if she did it, I'd get mad at the chick. Really had to keep my sense of humor over these years. Continue this shit. Everybody at home is doing well. Music, yeah, that boy is something else. Stuff with bandages. We support that motherfucking dude. What is that? It's not quite how you put it, but it gets me to smile. If I said it once in the family crowd, I'm only kidding though. You know I'm only having some fun. This is probably a weird thing to say to someone. Can understand what he's saying, moves his hands when he speaks. Feeling richer than rich. It's just a good reason to flip. I'm stuck in the now, beautiful and pretty, then it's move along, little one, because grown folks are busy. It's in the ego, brought it in the clothes. This is power to the people with the system by the throat, Mom and Dad. They using the metal build Kempfer design for their 1/144th and the 1/100. Oh shit. So it's gonna be cool looking, that's what I'm hearing. Hell yeah, alright. I like it when things are cool looking. Let's go. Alright, for this shoe, I'm probably gonna have to think of something real quick. Well, my playlist is done, so let's take a look at what you've just sent. Why not? Okay, that's neat looking. Hold up. Window capture that. What? There we go. I'm going to capture that real quick just to look at it. That's not bad. Okay. That ain't bad at all. All right. Open the other one. Wait. That's just the same one. Okay. Whatever. All right, all right. Fourth picture showing the changes they made from the original design. Oh. Well, okay then. Let's see, I'm going to listen to some... I'm going to put on a different set of tunes real quick. I think I need to listen to this while I'm working on my Masked Rider design. Hold up. Hold up. I need to find the right one. There it is. There we go. Now I need to just go back to Clip Studio. Sa, koko kara highlight da. Let's see. I want to keep this part of the shoe dark. Actually, hang on. Nope, recap that one, please. Geats soundtrack is notorious for their copyright. Damn it. Well, this one's not go. I mean, I've gotten copyright struck on a bunch of my videos showing Geats stuff, so I'm not really that shocked. But there is a way to fix that, Bandai. Work with me. My robot face currently doesn't have any eyebrows, but just imagine me wiggling my eyebrows. Plus, I think this soundtrack is just a freaking banger. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but god damn it, I love this soundtrack. There we go. I'm also gonna try and keep this side a bit on the darker side. That's such a jank-ass sentence. Whatever. Don't care. There we go. I'll color in all of that, but first... I need to make sure that that is actually all where it is needed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over that bottom section of the shoe with a darker blue design. Or with like a darker blue, I should say. Well, that's sad that they do that. They're an enemy of fun. They became the very thing Geats set out to fight. It's a corny way of putting it. God damn. Whatevs. I wonder how I'm going to design the head, though. Because I know that I took inspiration from Geats and Xaid, so... Like... My actual pencil drawings are behind the work that I'm doing here. So, I'm wondering how I'm going to be able to pull that shit off, but... I don't know. Guess I'll find out. Let's see, I need to grab the lighter shade now. So what's going to happen is... Going in... Damn it, not quite like that. Not quite like that. Because really all I want is very, very... like, very, very edged highlight like that. It's also partly the other reason why I put on Sa Kokokara Highlighted. Because I'm working on highlights right now and it's fun to think about. Yeah, no. Bandai can always contact me. Work with me. I'll shill for Bandai. And Hasbro. Become American Masked Rider. I'll sell out. If it means I get to be a Kamen Rider. Oh yeah. That will never happen. But if it did, that would be some crazy shit. And it would probably be one of the coolest days of my life too, because I'd be like, oh look. Let me just have my own model kit too while I'm at it. Get to be pretentious about it for like a week and be insufferable. Let's see. There we go. I'm actually going to touch up this side a little bit. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, I should angle this just a touch more. Like that. There we go. Now I need to figure out a darker color that I can use. Like that. Because now I'm going to put a negative highlight down here. Basically, Tycoon gets to be the soles of the shoes, not the main shoe itself. Kind of sucks for him, but that's such a protracted joke. What the fuck? Hang on. There is a better way I can do this. Alright. There we go. Stop so I can save progress. Reduce the brush size. Get in there. Get in there. Oh. What the hell? How did I fix that? I don't like it. I like it better now. I just had to be very aggressive with it. Go. So I just really love the guitar lick on this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. I don't care. This soundtrack's a fucking banger. They should have thought about that. Alright. So I'm gonna do that. Because the reason why I've decided to do darker highlight down there so I can like edge rim light this so it looks three-dimensional without me needing to actually invest that much time into making it actually three-dimensional. It's a little bit of a weird thing that I figured out today. Literally all of these things that I'm doing on here are just shit that I figured out today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just experiment with something to see if it works, and lo and behold, it kind of worked. Is it a very rudimentary way to do this? Absolutely. Do I give a shit? Not especially. As long as it looks good. As long as it looks good-ish, I should say. Can't promise perfection, but I can promise that it at least looks cool. And hell, you know what? It'll be better than any AI art. Because I made it from scratch. So there. Let's see. Song's ending. I need to figure out another track that I would like to play. Actually, I have an idea of one that I want to be playing, but I'll pull it up when I get there. Alright, hang on. Now I'm going to pull up the next track. Let's see. Here we go. This one's a banger too. Also, I just now realized that my stream is, you couldn't really see what I was doing to the shoe that whole time. God damn it. I'm dumb sometimes, man. Alright, there we go. Basically, I did that. I did that. It looks fine. This is what happens when I have to keep switching windows around. God fucking damn it. Actually, hang on. How can I adjust this a bit better? Okay, yeah, if I move it like that, then that looks better. Cool. Now I have to do the back side of the shoe. That's gonna be fun. Tonight, battle. Wake up, the hero, die. I need you, Chibo. Kamen Rider, everybody. Kamen Rider, Matanabe. Kamen Rider, Black X. Such a banger theme from such a mid show. Okay, hang on. There's that. Let's see. Duplicate layer. I'm gonna put it all the way to the top. And we're gonna do right. Transform. Flip horizontal. Yep. Now time to do the back of the shoe. And this one I know is going to be like another tab, but you know, I don't know the shit. It's going to look good. But for shoe front right, I need to do shoe back now. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, dude. Excuse me, I had to burp. Let's see, gonna put that right there. Shoe back, left. Put it in the right spot, so I know where to work on. And I mean, I'm gonna be changing the. I'm gonna be changing how big it is anyway. So fuck it, let's just go for it. Let's see, 2 new raster layers. Let's see. Shoe back. Alright. Shoe back. Color. There we go. Make sure we're clicked on the line art layer. Let's see. You know, I'll just go to my usual lo-fi now. Sort of set the scene. Out of the mood. Jesus, I'm tired. I forgot to order myself food too, so I'm gonna have to get something after this. Fuck me. Okay. Back line art. Nope. That was a dirty line. I don't like it. There we go. Now we're gonna pop this guy right there. I want there to be a little bit of definition right there. Beautiful. Okay. Now time to do the back side of this shoe. No, I don't like how that line turned out. No, I don't like how that line turned out either. You know what? I'm going to do this. Just so I can make sure I have precise control over how that looks. I should have done it in the first place with the other parts, but... too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad I didn't think of that. But I am thinking of this, and this is turning out to be kind of badass, actually. I like how the shoe's looking. I thought it was going to come out stupid, but I'm being pleasantly surprised. Alright. Put that right there. This is going to be the hidden color tab on the shoe. Now we get the sole in there. And I'm not talking about Korea. That was a lame joke. Alright, let's see now. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. And I have all the color palette I need right there to work from. So I'm going to start really dark, and then I'm going to just start brightening it up a bit. Not by much, mind, because this is the back side of the shoe. So break the brush out. And now, what have I done? Alright. Let's see, there's a little bit there, there's a little bit there, there's a little bit there. I'm gonna have to work it in segments so I don't end up totally screwing the pooch on this, but you know, it will look good when I'm done. I just need to be very careful with it. Let's see, that back edge part right there is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to work around, but I think I can make it work. Alright. Get that part squared in there. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Alright. Was getting a little worried there for a moment. Not gonna lie, but we may be fine. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Cancel that operation. I'm also realizing I need to put this underneath all of that. So no, I'm not going to apply the transformation. Stop. Okay, I need to put it underneath all of the tongue layers, because it is literally in the back. And I need to move it over now, just to see how much I need to adjust this. Okay, the transformation needs to just scale up. Whoa, what the frick? I need to change the settings on this a bit because I don't like it. Let's see, transform. Free transform, please. Wait. That's completely screwed. Oh, I don't like that. Why is it doing that? Move it a second. No. Alright. Control Z. I wish there was a way I could do this where I would just move one axis at a time, instead of it doing all of that weird shit. Kind of like this, but I don't like the result. And actually, it just needs to... God damn it. I kind of fucked it up. Whatever. I can fix it, but I don't like. Okay, actually, no, that worked out all right. It was just a bit weird at first. Okay. It was a bit weird, but I think I saved it. There we go. Alright, I just needed to make absolutely sure it was in there. Now I can get in there and actually start coloring the damn thing. And, I don't think there's really much for me to do, honestly. Because a lot of this is just tucked into the back, so... Maybe all I do is that. Push it in a little more. There we go. I guess that works. I'll twist it out just a bit. Like that. Okay. That looks fine. I am still going to take a little bit of the highlighting approach so I can make parts of this thing pop a little better, I guess. Let's see, shoe back left, color. There we go. And what I'm going to do is just do a very basic dark highlight like that. Because it's basically the ankle that I'm looking at. And it should have some kind of work done to it. Kind of the same for this one, but not quite. Because I mean, it's going to be covered up. But I can do this. Just a very basic push and pull of color value there. Just so that it has something of a structure to it. I say that as I'm completely rogering the structure right now. My God. Every time I art, I always feel like I'm fucking around with things that always stay in the like awkward and I don't like it phase. But then eventually it kind of gets to the point where I'm like, okay. I see what's happening now. And then I get less judgmental about my own work. Like that right there. It looks good now. I wasn't liking it at first. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to do all of this again. Nah, it turns out we're good. Now I need to duplicate the layer and move it all the way to the right side. And let's see, top right, shoe back right. There we go. Now we're going to edit, transform it, and plop that sucker right where it belongs. Which is to say, right there. There we go. This is actually kind of turning out okay. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay, I need to make sure I'm clicking on all the correct layers, otherwise I'm going to be in a very unfortunate situation. And I need to make sure that I'm putting right there. And I'm actually going to turn the shoe a little bit like that to make sure that it stays there. Okay, cool. There it goes. Good enough. Now I need to do the same thing to the other shoe. And by that I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move it all as a cohesive unit. Good, good. Now I just need to sort of turn it a little bit, so that it looks more like it's stepping down rather than it looking like a doofus. And I need to make sure I put this on correctly. So there needs to be not that much overlap. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look, see how we're doing. Looks fine-ish. You know what? That looks great. That looks fine. All right. Hang on, I need to get a sense of what we're looking like right now. Oh my god, that looks sick as fuck. I love it so much. It looks cool. What the hell? How did I accidentally succeed upwards on this? God damn it. All right. Belt driver time. You know what? This actually looks really fucking cool. I'm unnaturally proud of this, and I probably shouldn't be. It's so good. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. Enough self-glazing. I need to make a belt driver. Because I said I would. And frankly, the belt driver needs to meet a certain standard for me, so I'm going to make sure it does. Silhouette looks like a stray red frame. What? How do you figure? It doesn't look like an Astray. Are you on drugs? Just looks like a dude in armor. I'm very proud of how it's turning. It's the shape of the body. Eh? Whatever. Belt driver time. Especially at the legs. Well, I disagree, but sure. Alright, let's see. Right at the very top. Right at the very, very top of all of my layers, we must create the belt driver. Why did it put it there? God damn it. Hang on. Go up. Go up. Go all the way up. You need to be right on top. Okay. Geats-inspired driver. Yes and no. Let's see, belt driver. I wanted to give it something of like a gun look to it, but not really. I had my own like conception of what I thought it needed to look like, so we're just gonna get right on in there. And I'm going to do my level best to try and build it up. And I'm going to try and build it up in stages. You know what? I'm going to do these separate. So, belt driver line art. There we go. Let's see. First, I need to do this. I need to do this. And then from there, I need to go down and do this. Not too far. And then I need to get right there and do this. Kamen Rider door gun. Yeah, kinda. Let's see, then we go down and do this. I'm trying to be as precise as I can be. And then we go in and do this. Except I made that arm too short, so I need to go back in and fix it. It needs to almost make it to the Yeah, like that. That looks better. Now we do with that. Except I put it too high up and now it looks weird. There we go. Merge. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now then, here comes the tricky part. Because now I need to perfectly bisect this structure right down the middle. Like that. Beyblade inspired belt. No. No. Alright, let's see. Put it right down the middle. And now, here comes the hard part. I need to make a handle like that. But then I need to make a curve. Which is gonna start... I want to say... Wait, how big are my hands? Fairly big. Okay, good to know. Well, I finished the legs. We're working on a belt driver now. Spent the last 8 or 9 hours playing RE9. Yeah. We're doing work, boy. I'm working on the belt driver now. It's terrifying. Resi typically can be considered terrifying, yeah. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to do straight lines first and then I'll build it up. I don't want to give spoilers. I'm going to forget. Belt and driver have the same meaning in the fandom. Well, good to know. Brother, I'm probably going to forget. Go ahead and tell me. Get it off your chest. You know you want to. I'm probably going to forget. Like, just straight up go for it. It massively rewrites some of the canon. I mean, let's be real. Some of the Resi canon needed to be rewritten because a lot of it was dumb as shit. Some of it needs to be rewrote. Okay, there we go. And it announces the remakes are now canon rather than the original games. Oh, okay. Fair enough. They ever... You know, I'm just going to let you finish. It's just for people who are not a fan of Kamen Rider, driver meaning. It's just people who drives. Okay, let's see. Grace and Leon's routes are great. Good to know. Alright, let's see. I need to go down a little further. Or wrestling move when you put the sword pile in front of the driver. Gotcha. I want these to be big guns, actually. Like, really, really big gun. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do something like this. Whereas Grace Root is done along the lines of RE7. Ooh. Okay. Hell yeah. Fucking giant plant. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see. I remember in a lot of the newer Resi games, there was quite a bit of crazy shit going on with that. I have a feeling that driver going to look weird later when you put it on the waist. It's too big, actually. Well, I'm going to resize it. Remember, everything is subject to change when I'm doing this. And, yeah. The driver is included in that potential for change. Let's see. Most of it's going to be hidden, so I'm not going to stress too much about the guns, because I'm not going to actually have anything right now that pulls them out, so that's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I know I am going to put them in 2 different colors, that's for sure. Because it's going to be a reference to... I don't know if you've ever played goddamn... I don't know if you've ever played... fucking... Devil May Cry. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. But... these guns that I'm making right now are going to be a reference to Ebony and Ivory, so that's why I'm making them this way. Don't you worry, we can always resize the belt. It's fine. Let's see. What I need to do is actually use a curved line. The straight line actually made it look a bit awkward, so let's see. I'm going to start like this. Curve the handle just a bit like that. And then put it like that. And then put it like that. And then what we do is we go here. There we go. It's gonna look fine. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Alright. And I'm not really going to worry about the magazine wells on these things because this is a Kamen Rider thing. It's not supposed to be realistic. But I do know that the trigger is going to be like right there. So we're going to put that like that. And like that. And then... you know what? You know what? I will do a little bit of a trigger guard. Why not? Let's go. Let's see. That. I only vaguely hinted at something like this in the original, like, line art that I did below this layer. I just didn't feel like going that in depth. But these bad boys are actually what's going to be on there when I'm done. Oh, God. Okay. I'm also going to need to make sure to... okay. I'm going to also have to turn off the... you know what? I'll put a magazine in there. F it. I'll put a mag in there. I'll just put a little bit of a implied magazine here. It's not really that important, but my immersion. I am American after all, and I do like me my guns, so... Alright, I'm gonna go back to figure. We're gonna try and get our circle in the middle. Wait. Not quite a fan of that placement. Let's try again. Nope. That's not at all what I wanted. Let's see, right there. You know, though, I like that placement. Let's go. We'll make that work. I like that it's a bit more understated than the normal. Than sort of like the normal thing I would do here. And now we're going to erase parts of it to get cleaned up for the next phase of development. Which means I'm going to have to turn this off now. Delete ruler. It has served its purpose, but now we must move on. I'm going to move the image slightly so I can line it up like half reasonably well, I guess. So I can get that in there. So I can get that in there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Now go back all the way up. And we must now put a Taijutsu in here. And let me just say, doing the free-handed ones that I did above for the jacket decoration was hell on earth. It was literally the hardest part of this whole thing. I'm not even kidding. Because these things have a very specific shape that you need to make. And if it's not right, you know. Like kind of what's happening now, but... Damn it. Okay, start over. And yes, I am this picky about how I want it to look. I refuse to settle for any less than the exact image that I want to portray. Okay, there we go. This one should be a touch easier. And you know what? It's sloppy, but it works. Does it? Okay, here's how this is going to happen. All right. There we go. Just needed to do a little bit more shaping, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna have to be fine. Now, to go to the head of it and then put an ellipse at 5. That works. And that does work. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be a little bit weirdly off balance, but only if you like squint at it really hard. And right now I'm not looking for well, no, I am being very pedantic about this, but you get what I mean. Nope. Smaller eraser size. Go. Very careful. Ah, fuck you. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's good enough. You're only really going to notice it if you squint really hard. I don't know why I erased that part. I'm just going to cover it up because this is going to be the part that's black down here. So now I need to put a new raster layer beneath it. And we're going to color it in. Actually, no, we're not, because I still have a few more things I need to adjust on here for me to make it just how I want it. God damn it. I wish I wasn't nearly as picky as I am. Okay, hang on. Hang on. First, I need to do a little push and pull here, which is going to put like a grip on here. Wait. There we go. And I didn't leave enough room for 4 fingers, so I'm gonna have to try this again, just to make sure. There's 1. There's not 2. A little further in, like that. 2. Also, I realize now that I have to turn my symmetry back on in order to make it work. Good lord. Alright. It's fine. I'll only apply it to the line art layer. Right. Stop this immediately. Okay, there we go. And now I do it. So I don't have to... What am I doing? Okay, it looks fine. I just had to make sure that it wasn't a total weirdness over there. Because if it was even off by a touch, I would have had to fix it up a bit. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, I don't need it to do that. I just need to do this. Or you know what? I don't even like those kinds of grips anyway, so... Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do for the grips. We're going to do a this. And then we're going to do a this. Oh wait, those are hidden, so... The actual, like, grippy part isn't going to be seen, so that's fine. But what I will do is actually erase this whole section here. There you go. I just needed to make sure that the lines were moving in the right place, so it looked more or less correct. Then I do want to finish the belt driver before I close out today. Not all the same. I want to make sure I do it right. Alright. Delete ruler. Now we can do this. Cool. Cool. So, the way that we're going to do this is quite simple. First, what I must do actually, the more I look at my Taijutsu, the more I hate it. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. I'm going to try to fix it. Because I don't like how it turned out. Not really. And I demand satisfaction. Alright, I think what I need to do is I need to pull this whole section like that. And then what I need to do is make an entire like bend and or divot. Hold on, I'm gonna go back even further like that. And then Yeah. Okay, now it's looking more correct. I'm less bothered by how certain sections inside of that's gonna look, because it's gonna get covered up anyway. I just need to make sure that the bones of this look right. I think they are looking right now. Okay, cool. Better. I like it. Better. Okay, now we're going to put an ellipse in there. No, we are not, because that's not how you do an ellipse right. Need to make sure it's at least as big or... yeah. Okay. There we go. I'll work with it. I'll work with it. That seems fine. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna go belt driver color. All right. Here's where the fun part happens. I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. So that means this entire section needs to be painted in a very particular manner. I'm going to work on all the dark stuff first, because that is the easier of the two to deal with. So when you think of all the dark stuff, it's honestly a lot easier to put in and characterize. Like so. There we go. Now then, here's where this is going to get a bit weird. Because I I now need to separate. Excuse me, I had a yawn. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the black and white first. Keep changing my mind, I know. Alright. Now that I got that captured. Put that like that. Yeah. Alright. Now I got that filled in a little better. Yeah, as long as you don't stare at it for too long, it'll look fine. I'm convinced of that. The only thing I need to be really careful of, honestly, is making sure that when I go in and do the shading, it won't look too weird. Okay. Now what needs to happen is I need to separate these so that I have... Okay, actually, I'm just going to show you what I mean. Or I need to have a lighter looking side on this side. That's going to have ebony on it. And then ivory is going to be on the other side. That's not actually what the guns are gonna be called, but I like to think I'm just doing that as like a shorthand for what they're eventually gonna become. And it's easier for me to remember ebony and ivory than it is to try and like make shit up. Especially when it's getting this late, and I should be turning off stream, but I'm not. Because I want to get this done. I at least want to get the belt driver done for tonight, and then tomorrow, maybe after work, I can do more off stream. Because tomorrow I should play a game. Okay. Now here's where the weird paradox of this goes, because I need this to be better differentiated. I'm actually going to go in like this and very gently highlight the edge. Not like that, because that brings in some parts of color that I don't want. Alright, actually, what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to use a curve for that. Because it's a lot cleaner looking too. I want it really thin. Like just enough for it to act like an outline. Not enough for it to dominate the space though. Fuck off. Okay, there it goes. I was worried for a moment that I was going to have to argue with this. But it looks like I won't have to. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Excellent. Now then. I have my two guns set up, mostly. Un momento. I need to go back into the line art and fix something. There's just one little teensy bit that I hate that I need to fix. Does it matter? No. Will it bother me if I don't? Yes. So I'm fixing it. There we go. I just needed to fix it for my own sanity. Okay. Now then, here's how this is going to work. Because I am going to basically go the ebony and ivory route, but these are guns that I'm going to take exceptional amounts of pride in. So, turn that off. I'm going to flatten the colors first, and then I'll do the rest. Let's see, belt driver color. We're going to start with ebony, which is going to be over here. So all the metal components need to look like that. Like that, like that. Yes, even in this crack. There we go. Now we need to do an even darker one that's not black. There we go. Same for the trigger. Let's see. Actually, for the handle, there's a kind of like dark reddish brown that I want to use. Not quite like that, but let's see, like that. There we go. No, that's how the handle should look. Then, come on, get in there. All right, cool. Now I need to get the magazine. You know what? I'll get the mag with the darker, like that. We're just flattening in the colors for now. I'm not worried too heavily about actual color accuracy until I start detailing. Let's see. Now we do that. Cool. Now we have ebony. Now we have to get ivory, which is going to basically be a white silver gun. So that means I need to do that. 1, 2. 3, 4. I'm gonna turn on the back page real quick to make sure. Yep. Those indeed get painted white. Nice. I need to do like a brighter looking silver. So something kind of like shite, like that. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Let me just brighten it up a bit more. That looks so good. Okay. There we go. Now for this one, I want to do more of like a brighter, like oak looking color. Hang on, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see, the mag is going to be the same kind of material as that. And then I want an almost like navy blue. And there's something like this, like a steel blue. To contrast with the other gun. There we go. we've got the color flatting in now, so now I have to do some detailing. Okay. Sorry, I had to stretch a little bit. Because what we're about to do now is absolutely insane. But I think we can pull it off, because first and foremost, I need a color darker like that. And in the deepest part of the gun well, of the gun's well, like that, it needs to be like that. There we go. Now I need something kind of in between. Like that. It's not really like a gun fuller, but that's kind of how it feels to me. It's like a fuller, but for a gun. I know medieval weaponry better than I know firearms, but I do know that fullers exist on almost all kinds of weaponry. Alright. Now this actually needs to be a bit more rounded. I'm going to do that. Actually, same down here. I'm going to round off the shadow a little bit. Kind of the same for here, honestly. There we go. It now looks much nicer. Now I need to put this guy right there. I'm not actually gonna... Or... I'm not actually gonna trip too hard about this, but... I'm gonna make sure... You know what? I need to use a straight line for this. And I want to make sure that it goes like that. Same with this side. And same with right here. Oh, I just got messaged by Kays on Discord. I will check that in a moment. Because I am still working right now. We are still working. Doing the thing. You know, honestly, that looks just fine by itself. Yeah, okay. Temu gun cannon to mean like gun cannon with true gun cannon backpack. Nice. Here we go. Some highlight right there. Yeah, this is basically what's going on with our guns right here for the belt. We're having ourselves some fun here. So I'm going to go with deeper mahogany color. And I'm going to make sure Jason is still here. Immortal Justice Backpack is also compatible with it. Oh, damn. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's see. I called it the flight type. Fair enough. Alright, there we go. Just need a tighter highlight like this. You know, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's a more minor sacrifice of quality, but F it. And for this one, I think what I'll do is highlight the edge of the grips like this. And then what I'll do is why does that thing looks floppy? It's a gun handle? Yeah, it's a gun handle. Alright. Ellipsis. Kamen Rider with flintlock pistol? No. They're just very stylized pistols. Alright. So... actually, what I should do is I should go in here and using the line art layer. There we go. I'm going to use that. Do I want to do hatching on this? Not really. I don't really want to do hatching on it. It kind of conflicts with the style, so I'm not gonna, but I will put like a couple of screw mounts on there. Because why not? Alright. Pirate-themed Kamen Rider, probably a good idea. Well, I ain't no pirate, so... These here are guns based off of Devil May Cry. I think I said that already, but... basically, these are supposed to be based on like Ebony and Ivory, Dante's guns. They are loosely based on that. Next game you play should be Devil May Cry. Don't tempt me. I love Devil May Cry, probably more than I should. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Dante was probably like one of my first favorite characters in video games. I fucking loved those games. Super stylish. Let's see, did those transfer over correctly or close enough? I mean, if the studio makes a Pirate Kamen Rider, it looks awesome. Go Kaiger, the Pirate Super Sentai show. Fair enough. Curve. Let's see, I'll do 1 pixel. You can barely see it. Better. Okay, good. And I'm just gonna make it go in like that. You can barely see it, but fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. Cool. Delete ruler again. We need to go back to work. Over here, wherein I will use a tiny brush to get in here and paint that. Screw the right color. But yeah, the original Devil May Cry I love because it just shows Dante being cool. Like it's literally just Dante is cool the game. And I'm okay with that. Later games where they tried to take him more seriously, I'm like, come on. And then in the remakes where they tried to make Dante more edgy, I was like, fuck off, stop. It actually made me upset. I was like, you guys suck ass if this is really what you think people want out of Devil May Cry. Yeah, let's see. for this one, I need to do like a dull gray. Actually, I have armor parts right here that I can use. What the fuck am I doing? Reminder, Devil May Cry was the original Resident Evil 4. That's true. But they decided to make its own game. Yep. I remember that, actually. Okay, let's see. Get in there. Lovely. And I'm just going to do very... Well, I'm going to do the same kind of shadowing that I did over there, but it's going to be a little more... God damn it. 10. There we go. Put the shadowing like a so. I don't need to make them that deep either. That's the best part. But what I can and must do is the same thing that I did on the other side. And that is... I need to run a line down... Okay, I'm sure there's another name for it. I'm like 90% sure it's not called a fucking fuller. But that's what it feels like to me, so I'm just going to keep calling it a fuller. There we go. There we go. I should use a different kind of... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. What I want to do... See, I'm going to go a little bit like that. And we're going to go in here and we're gonna redo that. There we go. Because it matches a little better with this side. Almost gives it this weird diamond look too. I kind of like that more. So the deeper shadow on the silvery side is going to be like crazy looking. Here we go. There we go. And actually, let me do that. And then that. There we go. That looks better. I'm more happy with how that looks. Okay. Now grab that. Go back to the straight line. Ah, damn it. Wrong position, but that's fine. I can just do that. And then I need to outline in a very similar way to the other side. Everything that's going on over here. So that means this curve here is to be outlined in sort of like a bluish. So does that one. So does that one. No, god damn it. Let's see. There we go. That looks good. Now I'm going to grab this one. A little further down. To shadow that part. That part. Now we're gonna do these. And then I'm gonna have to get the center Taiji too, but that can come after I do all the rest of this. Right there. Now I need to get the gun. Or the grip, more specifically. Which is gonna look kind of like that. And then up and around. So I can do that. It's kind of okay if I get the screw in there. That's fine. Again, it's only really going to be noticeable if you like squint really hard at it. So I'm not too chuffed if it ends up looking a little weird. Alright. Now we're going to get this shadowed up. Stop. There we go. There we go. We got the foundation set. Now I must do the rest. And to do the rest, I'm going to have to first line... Frick. Okay, there it goes. I was worried I was going to have to take special procedures to do this, but it seems like it's cooperating now. As Lord knows, I've been trying to do this since 11 a.m. I'm quite tired. And should probably rest before I'm due to go to work tomorrow, but I find this to be more entertaining than trying to lie down and not sleep. Let's see now. Blah. 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 There it goes. Okay. Truly, it's becoming its own thing now. And now I do the same for inside of this little sphere here. I must do... go around the edges like that. So 1, 2... and then 3... 4... God damn it. Hang on. Close enough. That worked. That worked well enough, I guess. Up. And up. Got that. And now we go over here and get that. It's honestly starting to look really, really cool. I am very much enjoying how the aesthetics are starting to come together on this. Was at kind of a weird, awkward spot where I was like, do I really like this? Nah, I like it now. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process, even if it looks stupid at first. There it goes. Alright. I'm gonna grab some white. Now I need to put a little bit like that. Same for down here. And I need to kind of make sure those don't show. But looks mostly cleanly delineated. I just need to double up on that a little bit just to make sure. Go. Need to get in there. And then cracks. The day I actually get to work on the head is the day that's gonna really scare the shit out of me. And that's only because trying to do the head is gonna be fucking nutty as hell. But I really like how this looks. And now we're gonna move the belt driver into position. Ah, damn it. Why did it do that? Go back in there. There we go. You know, I kind of like how big it looks in comparison to everything else. That's kind of silly and I love it. We have made significant progress, and I enjoy that. I finished the legs. God damn, everything on here looks dope as shit. I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy about this. God damn, okay. I want to go a little longer, but I shouldn't. I should probably go to bed, but... Fuck me, dude. Looks good. I like how cartoonishly huge the belt driver is. I'm very pleased with that. And I could put it like this. Ah, yeah, baby. I'm keeping it that way. That's so good. I adore this and how comically large it is. That's how we do. That's how we do on this particular Henshin look. It's streetwear with two big guns. I almost want to make it bigger. Weirdly enough. But I won't. We're going to exercise restraint. It's fine. We're not going to make it bigger, but I want to. Just know that I want to. Because I think it'd be funny to do it bigger. Alright. I'm going to close a page so we can get a look at our boy. Holy Jesus, this is a cool looking... This is cool looking so far. What the fuck? I'm really enjoying the process right now. This is cool. You know what? I'll finish the... You know what? I'm going to compromise on this. I'm going to finish the jacket, and then we'll go. And then I'll sign off for the night. No! Put that back. Not like that. God damn it. Okay, hang on. And line it up. There we go. Close enough. Good Lord, I'm having fun. I will absolutely save that. Okay. jacket back. The next thing I need to work on is the long jacket pieces. These two are just going to go into the back, so that's easy enough. Let's see. Jacket back, tails. You know what? I'm gonna probably... Oh, shit. Where is... God damn it. There it is. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I was looking at the right thing before I started doing crazy shit. Okay, new raster layer. Let's see, jacket, back, tails, line art. There we go. Now go back to that. Make sure it's on 10. There we go. Got one. Set of lines good. No, go. Good Lord, I almost messed that up and I was gonna be upset. But we're good. We're absolutely cooking. I'm actually gonna angle it a little more like that too. Because I like it when you see coattails on characters and they're like really angular. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it angular. There we go. Got that. Got that. And got that. Cool. Now this one's a very simple procedure because I don't honestly need to make this anything other than a very, very dark blue. So I could just turn this page off and then go right into the fill bucket tool, and there we go. Except I kind of botched that because I need to make another raster layer. Just beneath it. Let's see, jacket back, tails left. That's what I need to do. Let's see, jacket, back, tails, color. There we go. Now I use fill bucket tool. There we go. Now I need to move it into position so that it looks correct on the model. That being, it needs to go right there, but I need to make it bigger. Good Lord, I actually need to make it bigger. Like that. Okay. I need to make sure that you can kind of see what's going on when I do this. Do I need to actually make this bigger? Yes, I do. Okay. There we are. Now I need to... Oh, wait a minute. I may have made a miscalculation. Alright. I need to shorten it, actually. And just turn it. And then move it this way. Okay, there it goes, I guess. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's how it goes. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright. Now we're going to duplicate that layer. And what we're gonna do is call this one right. And we're going to flip it as always. And I need to make sure to line it up right about there. Right abouts there. Okay. It's coming together. I like it. All right. Now I need to do the front part of it. So turn B page back on. No. Put it back. There we go. B page. All right. Now I need to do this. And this is going to be both simple and kind of dumb, but it has to be done. So to do this, I need to first go where my jacket front is and make a layer above it. No, I need to make a layer below it, like that. Let's see. Long jacket left front. There we go. And I must, let's see, must go in with a new raster layer. Go in and long jacket left front line art. There we go. I'm starting to get it where I can abbreviate things. Okay. And I'm going to resize this too, so I'm not too chuffed about being forced to make it symmetrical or bigger. Because we will embiggen the jacket. I don't know exactly when we're going to embiggen it, but it's going to get embiggened. Don't you worry. We will. Okay, there we go. Put that right there. Put that right there. And then we're going to go right there. Put that right there. Okay. Now I need to do this part, which is going to be a big dip like that. And then I need to blend it into a slightly less big dip. Can do that. And then this bottom part, which is mostly going to be, you know what, I'll probably put all the small lines on there. I'll do it in 5. Why not? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Simple enough. Now comes this part, which I'm not a big fan of, but I'm going to actually move B page. God damn it. I'm going to move B, not B page, but yeah, actually B page. Those are kind of to scale, actually. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. Because I still need to make the zipper layer, which... the zipper part isn't really fun to do, but I must do it. I don't really like the zipper part, but... nah. We need 10. Go. I'm gonna make sure that it's just enough. Once again, making sure it's just enough. Save, because I don't want to lose this. I worked too hard to get it this good. I do not want to lose it here. Down there. Damn it. Come on, get down there. There it goes. And then up. And then out. And then down. And then out. And then down. I feel like I'm turning slowly into Bob Ross, but that's fine. Just remember that when you're making a Kamen Rider Bite the Robot, there's no such thing as a mistake. Only happy accidents. Let's see. I think I've kind of gone off script here. But it's fine. All of these zipper parts are chonky anyway. Mostly decorative metal bullshit, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna make sure that it finishes off strong. Like that. Alright, cool. Now, what I need to do is make a new raster layer. Put it beneath. Let's see. LJLF color. There we go. Now for this, I'm gonna just directly rip the freaking zipper colors and just do that first. Because I know already this one's going to be a pain in my ass. Okay, let's see. See, it's going to be mostly dark. Okay. I'm going to try and get it as close as I can to the OG, but I need to be careful. Because if I ain't, I'm going to just make a mess. Right. Actually, I need to use white. There we go. For the trim, blue, that like electric blue that I've been using seems appropriate. There we go. That one can go there. And you know what? You know what I could do? I just had a thought. Hang on. I'm gonna leave these down here to be white as well. You'll see my rationale for this later, but the electric blue that I use for some of its detailing goes there. And the primary jacket color goes there. There we go. Now, I'm going to move this up so that I can see exactly what I'm working with when it comes to the coloration scheme. And then I will build from there. That seems like a good idea. There we go. Let's see, jacket long left front. Get in there. Beautiful. I need to do kind of like an underside like that, and then in. And then an underside like that and in. Do the same ad nauseum all the way down until the entire zipper is done. That is how we do. Okay. Actually, if I'm going to do that, I should just commit to the bit and continuously just keep building it up. That is how it should work, after all. I'm getting really tired. Holy shit. My commentary's starting to dry out. But, my God. I just want y'all to know I've been at this since 11 in the morning. I'm really tired. Holy shit. Okay. We are reaching our conclusion now. Almost. Let's see. Now we're gonna do that. Is that how I did it on that side? Just kind of override it a little bit? Yeah, I did. And there's a little bit of an edge highlight too that I did. So I'm going to try and replicate that if I can. Stop. Tap it. Here we go. Good enough. Let's see. working on this all day, but I don't feel like I'm that, like, beat, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm only saying I need to go to bed, because it's the more, like, practical thing for me to do right now, and I should. Will I, though? Probably not, because I was going to do this off stream, too. So, get that in there. I'm also not asleep yet. Hell yeah. Yeah. I've been at this for a while, but I don't really feel like that tired, so. Unlike you, it's 4 a.m. It is 2 a.m. for me. Let's see. I think I'd get a later start at work too, or maybe I'm just coping so I can try and work on this longer. Who knows? Who knows? Thought you were Pacific time? Nope. I'm a mountain man. I live in the Rockies. Means I go off of mountain time. Yeah, really. I am indeed a mountain man. The Rockies. Yep, the Rocky Cockies. That's right. It's also why I don't get very much good seafood out here, even though I wish I did. I do get really good Chinese food up here, though. Like, there's an entire, like, Asian Pacific mart. Like, there's an entire Asian Pacific mart that I can go to, and also a little Chinatown that has some good shit in it. Plus that really, really good buffet that opened up. So I have a wonderful selection of Chinese food that I can get. Let's see. Next one out. I kind of want some dim sum, but ain't nowhere open right now. So I'm probably going to have to just settle for Wendy's when I'm done. The Wendy's up here kind of sucks, though. Okay, I'm going to just kind of fly off the handle here for a moment and say that my fast food joints up here are ass fucking backwards. Because normally Burger King sucks ass. Like, normally BK sucks ass up here. Is supposed to suck ass. But our BK up here is actually kind of fucking awesome. You wish you got me. That's low-hanging fruit. Stick to writing terrible fanfic. It's the only thing you're good at. Let's see. No, but our Wendy's sucks ass, but the Burger King is kind of cracking. It's difficult to describe. But also the Wendy's is also the thing that's going to be open when I'm done, so I'd have to deal with that. Also, for some weird reason, the McDonald's is also really good up here for some reason. It's weird. It's really weird. Alright, I could probably just use a marker for the rest of this. Yeah. Use a marker. So I can just cover better area. Let's see. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. A wah, 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 wah. And a wah, wah. What is up there is... Okay, can't eat BK anymore. Seems to give awful headaches. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, the BK up here actually kind of works. It's strange. I don't expect it to, but it does. It slaps ass, and I don't understand why. Because anytime I read shit online about BK, it's like, oh, BK is fucking nasty, and I'm like, not mine. BK it's kind of cracking, actually. Come on, get in there. Can I see you? Yes, there it goes. Alright. I'm gonna try for slightly deeper shadows right there. Because that is where the pocket is. There we go. Like the kind of headaches that 4 extra strength Advils won't stop. Ugh, I'm sorry. That blows. That sucks. I don't want to imagine getting a headache from fast food. It's one perk of being American. You get like fast food training. Let's see. Actually, that looks mostly fine. What I will do now, though, is now, whether you're done. Okay. Let's see. In and in. And in. And in. I think that's acceptable enough. It looks like it'll blend in just fine. Okay, now to move it around and test it. Ah, I see the problem here. I need to turn it around before it'll work. Now I need to turn it slightly more so that it can go down like that. And even then it's not long enough, so I need to make it a bit longer, which will make it a bit more like crazy looking. All right, here we go. Bend it around a bit like that. Huh. All right. That's interesting. It's interesting and I like it, but let's see. I'm gonna try and angle it a little more like this. Put it like that. And then move it up like that. Okay, cool. I actually don't mind that the back portion of this is going to be longer. Kind of makes it look cooler, honestly. Let's see. We're going to duplicate that layer. And we're going to put this one right underneath that one. And we're going to call this one right. And then I need to flip it around and move it over. Flip horizontal and move it on over. There we go. God damn, that looks cool. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Move that like that, move that like that. Damn, alright. This is where we're at. I'm actually gonna move this down a touch. Like that. Because now it'll actually have some exposed shading. And this one will have similar, but it's going to be slightly more like that. Okay, cool. That actually looks really fucking dope. What the fuck? I do like how the back coat is just a touch longer. That layer's really cool. I'm gonna move it around a bit though, actually. Let's see what I should do. Move it like that. Angle it a little more. Because I want to like join like that. Okay, there it goes. Okay. I'm gonna delete that layer. Gonna duplicate that one. This one's gonna be left. And we're going to horizontally flip and go this way. So that the corners can go like that. Or something. Something similar to that. There we go. I like it. I like where this is ending up so far. The only big thing I have to work on now is the head. But I should save that for another day because it's getting late for me and I need to actually try and go to bed. But God damn, this is good. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I need to do... I need to do one more... I need to do one more set of hands, and then the head. But then after that, we're done. And then I need to pay someone to rig this because I'm dumb and I can't do it. So, yeah, holy shit. This is cool. This is actually really fucking cool. I like it. I'm happy where we're landing right now. rewarding. And actually, now that I think about it, can I make this a bit slimmer? Yes, I can. Ooh, okay. Hold up. I'm going to cook a little longer. How much longer, though? Not very much longer, but I want to see how I can push this. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Brought it in a little bit. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. There we go. And it even adds some like extra shading to it too. that's kind of dope. What the fuck? All right, cool. This is turning out way better than I thought it would. And I wasn't honestly expecting much, but I like it. I like it a lot. I even made all the fucking jacket chains and everything. Ooh. Now I just need to make the head. That's for another day. So, I believe I'm going to call it here for tonight. And that means even on my fucking Clip Studio. So, thank you all so much for watching. You just got a sneak preview of the thing I'm working on. Oh, goddamn. This is good shit. This is real good shit. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like done and moving around and how an expert rigger can take this thing from cute to what the fuck am I looking at? This is cool. But until that time, this has been Bite the Robot. Thank you all so much for watching. Now we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.